What's up, Pixel Nation? My name is aethyal, and this is a video of some Conquest, and this is on the map Seine Crossing. And now this is PC footage, so this is the small version of this map. I apologize, I don't know how this translates over to console because I have yet to play Battlefield 3 on a console. But this map has two versions on PC. The normal version, which is the large version, is 64 players, and Seine Crossing has 5 flags. And there's a bridge and a huge river in between there's 2 flags on each side of that river and then one right in the middle of the bridge. That version of this map, in my opinion, is pretty annoying to play on. It's very difficult because it sort of rewards camping in second story, third story windows, and I'm not a huge fan of that, so I tend to play the smaller version of most of the Conquest maps on PC. And on Seine Crossing, it's a 4-flag version where all the flags are on one side of the river, and the flag placements are actually a little bit different, where you can take cover or hide out like you see I'm doing right now while capturing a flag. The 5-flag version of this, I feel like the flag placement is just a little bit too out in the open, too easy for people to defend by just basically camping in windows. Like you see, I'm upstairs in one of those buildings right now. A lot of my teammates were actually doing that, and it was mildly frustrating, but we still had a pretty good game. This was actually a very close game. If you watch the ticket count all the way down to the end, we pulled this out just I think by about 20 tickets. So sorry, spoiler, we did actually win this game. I did cut out quite a bit of footage from this. It was originally a 20-minute game, and I felt like a lot of it was really boring to watch. Most of it was me running from one place to the other, lying prone and just waiting for a flag to capture. So I took out some of the more exciting moments for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully you do enjoy them. So anyway, that's sort of my topic for this video, is I wanted to discuss the different variants of the Conquest maps. And I apologize if this excludes console players. I definitely don't want to exclude you guys from the conversation. So I'm actually curious to get your opinion as well about how you think the smaller version, I assume that the console players have the smaller version of all of these maps. How do you think those are playing out so far? Do you guys enjoy Conquest up to this point? Have you run across a map that's your favorite? Have you run across a map that you hate the most? Personally, Seine Crossing, this one here, is probably my least favorite map. Grand Bazaar. I'm not a huge fan of Grand Bazaar, but I think it's much better than Seine Crossing. But for Conquest, for the PC players, are you guys playing primarily the 64-player variant, or are you playing the 32-player variant? Which is, of course, the difference between either 3 and 4 flags and then the 5-flag version. Personally, I really enjoy the smaller versions simply because I'm more of an infantry-style player. I do take up in a vehicle whenever I need to in order to try to get the win, but for the most part, I really like to run and gun. So that is why I'm asking you guys. I just wanted to know what your opinion is and if you're liking Conquest so far. I do have one problem with Conquest, and it's a prevalent problem on pretty much all of the maps, and that is the spawn locations. So far in Battlefield 3, the spawn locations, to me, maybe I've just been unlucky, but it seems pretty consistent that they're pretty bad. And what I mean by that is, for instance, in Seine Crossing here, when you spawn, if you're spawning on a flag, you literally spawn on the flag. I mean, you're within 3 or 4 feet of the flag, and that's frustrating because it makes it easy for people to basically camp those flags. An enemy comes up on a flag that they don't have, and they don't have any interest in taking it. They can just sit there and watch the flag and wait for spawns and kill people. So that's a bit of an irritant, and hopefully they recognize that, DICE and EA, and make some changes to the spawning in Conquest. I haven't played very many of the other game modes yet, so I can't really comment on those, but specifically in Conquest, I feel like the spawns, specifically when you're spawning on a flag, could do a little bit better of a job. But again, I'm really enjoying Conquest. The smaller version I think is a lot of fun. Usually you get 1 tank, maybe 2 vehicles. One of my favorite maps is Terrain Highway, or Terran Highway, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But that I really like because it's very wide open, and then the smaller version only has 3 flags. And with 32 players, it makes it a lot of fun to be able to traverse that entire map. And each side gets, I think, an LAV and then a light armored vehicle, or light armored tank. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you enjoying Conquest so far? Do you have any problems so far with Conquest? Is there anything that you'd like to see DICE or EA address in the future? I'd really like to hear all of your opinions, and I appreciate you all watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know in the comments below. If you didn't like it, please leave constructive feedback for me so I can learn how to improve in the future. Again, my name is aethyal. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.